It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we are back with more Expanse. We are watching Season 5, Episode 6, called Tribes. Nate, what's happening on this show?
Let's see. So we got a... Bobby and Alex are off adrift.
Yes, so they did a core dump.
That's right.
And it was explained in the comments that that's not like all their propulsion ability just flew out of the ship. That's like the material that they had activated to be their core, they dump out. But you can start it again, you know? You can just start, like, put more coal in the furnace and start the fire up again.
But they need more coal.
Well, I think they have more. Presumably you can start up again, and that's just like, like they're not, up a creek now or anything like that.
Okay.
I guess we saw that happen when the physics wasn't working right in Season 4 on Ellis.
Okay. Yeah, I mean...
It's not as bad a situation as we thought it was.
If that's the case, I'm glad that I'm okay with them spoiling that for us, because the moment they go, okay, never mind, everything's cool, I would have been like, all right, well, there goes all the tension from that situation.
We just kind of misunderstood exactly what they were doing.
It looked like their engine flew out of the ship.
It did, but it was just like the activated material that they dropped.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
But yeah, they're being chased, and I'm not confident that they got away from doing that.
No.
Like, I think they might still be in some hot water.
It was a very close call. Let's see.
Naomi
is currently being held actual captive now, instead of just she was like a soft captive before. And
exactly,
now
we're like, come on, be cool.
Yeah. She was like, no.
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't want to be cool with terrorists. I wouldn't either.
I wouldn't either. Yeah, I get it.
And she tried to kill Marco, but nobody noticed. And then they tried to blow up the Rossi, but she stopped that.
Right. She beat up that other guy with a wrench.
Yeah, she did.
In order to stop that from happening. So that's cool. So she saved Holden, but put herself in a much worse situation. So
he's going to try to go rescue her now, probably.
Yeah.
Being who he is.
I think that her situation got even more significantly worse. If I'm going through the mindset of these terrorists, at first she was like a fun, interesting piece to have there, and now she's like directly a threat to like them, you know? It's
right, but they
she
can
gets out. She just like tell everyone their location or like whatever.
That's true. No, she's a legitimate threat, but she's also a bargaining chip for them, I think. I mean, with their attempt to destroy the Rossi there, it's clear Holden is a target for them. And so, I mean, they killed Fred Johnson, so clearly they want to kill, they want to kill Earthers that are Belter heroes, I think, is sort of what they're going for.
Yeah.
They could use her as bait to lure Holden in, or they can do something. I think they're going to use her captivity against him in some way.
Yeah. I understand her motivations, but her going there in the first place was so profoundly selfish.
She didn't go there on purpose. Philip took her there.
I guess, that's true. But
she was just giving Philip a ship, and then he captured her.
That's I don't know what she really expected. I mean, it's like
she expected her son.
Now she's a bargaining chip.
I don't know that it's her fault though.
Yeah, that's true.
And then the other thing I just remembered is Amos and Clarissa Mao at the prison. Right. In the apocalypse.
They're outside the prison now. In the wider prison of
devastated Earth.
Giant exploded. Yeah.
So that's lots going on. Should we see what they're doing?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right. I can't speak. I am raising a new baby and I am on little sleep. Sorry about that. We have a Patreon. You can check that out if you want to. Otherwise, don't check it out. That's cool. The Expanse. Her family's gone.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
I'm David Pastor.
We have met your Minister of the Interior?
Transportation, actually. I'm the new Acting Secretary General.
Sir.
No, please don't get up. Oh.
Secretary of Transportation.
Essentially like designated survivor situation. You know?
As I was being led to safety, I saw the Hongsu Tower collapse. From the air, I saw half of Midtown underwater.
Whoa.
Oh my God, yes, of course, your family.
My daughter and her children are fine. They're on a shuttle now. They'll be here soon.
Thank God.
That's good, at least.
Yeah.
Teaches at Columbia, doesn't he? Have you heard from him? I will
Tact,
pull
dude.
whatever strings I can.
This guy is drowning right
Over
now.
his head, yeah.
We were only able to beat back the attack because of you.
Uh-huh.
I'd like you to join my provisional cabinet. Please.
Duh.
Of course.
Yeah, thank
There we
you.
go. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll be with you in a moment, Secretary General.
Yeah, she's having a hard time holding it together.
I mean, I understand.
Yeah, I'm not
Shit.
blaming her at all. I'm just observing what a great actress she is.
Jeez.
Looks like Tunguska. That meteor impact in Russia in like the early 20th century. Have you seen those photos?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. All the surrounding trees just on their sides. Crazy.
So they had to walk across all that frozen wilderness to get to this?
You feeling better?
That's hard for me to believe.
Well, I mean, I believe it. It just sounds harrowing, you know? But
Yeah.
these two could do it.
We could cut through the conservancy zone. We'll be a lot less likely to bump into people we don't want to bump into. It's a long way. You up for that?
I'll make it.
She has super strength implants, right? So she should have an easier time than he will. Is she still, like...
I think there was drugs she needed continuous
Yeah, that's-
doses of, so it should have worn off. I think it was already wearing off by the time they got out of the pit.
Yeah. So she'll be fine.
So, where should I stow this?
No fucking way.
Monica, this is a military operation.
The only reason you have a shot at catching the Zemia is because of me, and I have a story to write.
Too bad.
So if you want
She's
me
right
off
that
this
she got you
ship-
the footage that shows you where you're going, you know?
Yeah.
No, look, I've already been kidnapped once. For all
She's a
we know, there could be
liability,
more in our-
maybe?
You can't trust her, yeah.
Massive liability?
You know, when we find these pricks, the ride's gonna get a little rough. You ever been in hygiene maneuvers before?
On this ship. When we were the first people to go through the ring and survive.
Oh, yeah. She was
That's
there for
right.
that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so she's really historically significant too. I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah. A piece of the blast also knocked off one of their... I think those are some kind of propulsion thing on each of the little wings on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it knocked one of those off.
Okay, so there's another ship there. That's not good. Yeah, I told you they were not out of hot water.
I know, this is all bad. Are they armed? Bobby's armed, right?
They have Bobby Draper, so yeah, they're armed.
Yeah. She has her hands registered as lethal weapons.
Whoa! Okay.
Cool.
She doesn't even care. She's taking fire. Shot him
Is
point
awesome,
blank
yeah.
in the face. That was like 8 rounds.
It's funny because it's not a huge ship, so like I don't know what they thought. They're being sneaky or what, you know? They're gonna be right on the other side of the door.
Oh, I'm just gonna try to. Oh, she's just gonna hold them there?
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, like Captain America. Bobby Draper doing the most badass shit in the world. Of course. Most badass shit in the system, not the world.
Strain level. No, you gotta.
Oh, your suit's gonna break.
Don't
Yeah.
break the suit. You don't want to break the suit.
Hold him! Are you back? Alex! You gotta get back! Now!
Alex is on the other ship.
Yep. He's planting bombs.
That's
Don't
such
you-
a scary concept. Flying through space like that is so fucking scary.
Gotta have boosters. Gotta have some kind of like.
Here we go. Here it goes. Boom! Oh. Okay.
Inside now!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's scary.
Those moments before it swung back into view when there was nothing but open space in front of you.
Yeah.
That's brown trousers time.
Emergency startup. Go!
Oh,
Awesome.
one grenade could do that? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Should have never let Naomi near come. She never should have been here in the first place.
I'm sorry I brought her. Space her.
She's not a bargaining chip anymore then.
I guess not. I mean, Marco's furious.
Yeah.
We treated her with respect. As she betrayed us, gave aid to her enemies, tried to take my life.
I know.
Oh, so they do know. That he
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to, maybe they saw cameras afterwards or something, or?
They probably had a discussion of it. It's like, oh yeah, she tried to kill you too, though.
Nearly did have to see her again. I swear.
You will do what I tell you to.
He's gonna lose. You're gonna lose Philip's loyalty if you do this,
Yep.
and probably this guy too. Yeah, did you say do it
Yeah,
yourself?
yeah, maybe Marco, you should just do it yourself.
The choice was yours to make. What would it be? Oh, don't look at him. I asked you.
Spare her life.
Yeah, it's his mom. Of
Yeah,
course, that's
right.
what he says.
You almost made him space his own mother, dude.
My son has a kind heart.
That's good.
Does he have a kind heart if he just took part in that attack too? I mean, like,
Yeah, I mean,
I think he loves his mom. That's not the
Yeah.
same thing as a kind heart.
I think that if you do want it done, next time ask me.
oh, okay. Why did you speak up before? Could have just avoided that whole awkward
You
conversation.
don't
with
want to get involved in a heated argument like that. Take one of the sides.
stand up and say, I'll do it.
Yeah. Philip is a big X factor all of a sudden.
Yep.
He doesn't know which side he's on.
I think.
You deserve to die for what you did. You think that's funny?
No, but I can tell my people are alright.
Your people. You don't even think of our family as your own anymore.
After what you did,
Everybody on the ship hates me. What are you even talking about?
you all are monsters.
Yeah.
The history's greatest monsters.
Yeah.
Like,
The worst people to ever live.
He took the belt back from the
He
inners.
made you a murderer. You ended millions of ordinary lives.
he did not take the belt back from the inners. Like,
Yeah.
Someday
No.
you will.
Yeah.
And you will realize what he's done to you.
He made me a fighter.
No, you just
He loves me.
threw a bunch of rocks and killed a bunch of innocent people.
this operation was a great surprise attack, but it's not something you can do again quickly. You know,
Yeah.
like, so they're gonna wipe you out after
Yeah.
that. You know, like,
Any of them ever find you, you're dead. There's no fight.
they're gonna wipe out the belters. Forget about this, like
Yeah.
the Free Navy. Like
Right.
the inners might just say no more belt people.
Yep. Bye bye.
Is he alive?
No. Sit down. I'll take care of this.
Who do we have? Well, what? What?
Take care of this.
Just a random person? So maybe they can use the stuff.
Yeah. It's a free dead body with no karma loss. You loot it. To grab
Who's dead?
supplies.
I did have someone who tried to take care of me. She died not too long ago.
I don't mean to make light. I'm sure she's a really good person.
She lived like she was.
What does that mean?
There are ways that you can live a good life without being a good person.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with that one.
I'm interested in the distinction there.
Yeah.
The moon.
It really looked like Amos was gonna walk into that
Yeah,
branch.
I was thinking that too. I was like, don't be your head.
Symbol of something you could only do in your dreams. And then for a while it was hard but possible, and then it was trivial. And now here we are, and it's impossible again.
Pretty sure that's his son, but I get your
Oh,
point.
damn, that's scary, dude.
Whether the sun is so dim because there's so much ash in the
there's
sky.
a bunch of crap in the air, yeah.
Where you headed?
North? UN setting up a relief camp.
God, that place is going to be awful.
Yeah.
How many people?
I mean, is a solitary fire in the woods better?
Yeah, I guess so. It's a good point.
People need more people.
Yeah.
Solitude is bad.
Nice coat.
Thanks.
We're headed to Baltimore. Have you heard anything?
Is that dead guy was his buddy? Maybe the nice coat is like, I recognize that.
Oh, yeah. Probably.
I recommend you head due southways before you cut east. There's a guy that's fenced off a couple acres and he's offering to shoot anyone who comes too close.
Why?
One of these end of times, fellas. Probably can't believe how lucky he is all this happened.
Yeah.
Preppers do really just want it to go down, don't they?
Yep. Finally, they'll have a chance. Use their bunker.
Mm-hmm.
People are tribal. The more settled things are, the bigger the tribes can be. Churn comes and the tribes get small again. Right now, you and I are a tribe of two.
It's better than one.
Okay, I see what he's saying. I say that's probably accurate.
He's reducing a lot of very complex concepts about the nature of humanity to like a couple of words.
Sure, I mean, if you're going to make any statement about the nature of humanity, you're doing that. You know?
Right, I guess.
Contact incoming. Multiple contacts, separate headings. They're jamming our comms.
What? Who's here?
One MCRN light cruiser. Two
Blue
heavy
dots.
frigate. We've been ambushed.
More incoming.
Is it the Free Navy?
No, 3 Belter ships jailing also.
I said MCRN cruisers, but that could be Belters now, you know?
To me.
Oh
Free
no.
Navy welcomes us. We are being asked to dock.
MCRN warships.
Join or die. Nice. Yeah. I don't like this lady.
No.
Give me your weapon. Your temper precedes you.
Yeah, the writers were being very specific about making us not like her at all.
Marco is consolidating support amongst the factions.
If Marco has Black Sky and Golden Bar with him, half the OPA will rally to his banner.
I think he might have more than half the OPA, especially after completing that attack. You know?
Yeah,
I think
right.
That was a big rallying cry for any Belter activists who want to fight, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Miltron?
This is a war.
For a war you started.
For a war I won.
Is it over? I must have missed the Inner's offer of surrender.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they didn't.
Yeah.
As I said, they're gonna wipe you out.
Yeah, that's...
A sentimental man.
You killed him. And you killed Fred.
They fought and lost and died because they betrayed all Belters to do the Inner's bidding.
You know, they didn't, though.
Yeah, right.
Which you would not.
I'm
This
beginning
guy's-
to regret my decision.
The reasoning is so paper thin.
We came to talk about the future, not the past.
It's like all you have to say is nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Belt allowed, I still need to eat.
Those are good questions, which deserve serious answers.
Earth has always used agriculture to control us.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
There will be thin years at first,
But within a decade, the Belt will have the agricultural production levels of Earth.
So you'll go hungry first during those thin years,
just
right?
only 10 years of starvation before this.
No, he said thin years, I think, not
okay.
10 years. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Even still,
Yeah.
you'll go hungry first in the thin years, right, Marco?
Right,
You know?
yeah.
No limit.
You have committed the entire belt to war with the Inners and made peace impossible.
I committed us to a future of our own.
Yes.
On our own terms.
On your terms, though.
Already at war. You just couldn't see it because they were killing us slow.
It's interesting. Now they're gonna kill you fast, though. It's gonna be nuke time for you.
Make a decision. And do it quickly. We won't be staying here long.
Yeah, honestly, what is Earth gonna do once they can regroup? You know,
Right.
like-
Oh my God. It's just gonna be like, okay, we have to make sure this can never happen again. They're gonna overcorrect massively.
How many objects in the asteroid belt are big enough for a person to stand on?
Right.
Destroy
yeah,
them all.
Destroy them all.
Yeah.
If anything goes bad, run.
She can't walk.
Yeah, she's...
That's the problem.
He's gonna walk up to the fence and call.
Yep.
Yeah. And you're not breaking the rule.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone there?
He's gonna get shot. Okay, now go back.
You stepped on my land.
I did. But I announced myself. I heard you had rifles.
I do. And my son does too.
Why do you keep advancing, dude?
Yeah, right. Just
stand
don't-
I got
still.
a water recycler. I just need something to hunt food on my way up north.
Where is the recycler?
Just off the trail. Half a click south.
Stop where you are.
Yes, there you go.
You say you don't have any weapons? Stand where you are and strip down. Once I know you're clean, we'll talk.
I mean, if you want to do a transaction, let's do this.
I can go get that cycler myself. Don't need you.
What is this? What? What the
Cool.
fuck?
Yep.
What the hell happened?
I think she went around the back.
She was already right there? Or, oh!
Whoa.
Is there really a sun inside?
Yeah, what's up with that? Well, now what?
How did that work? There, look at all
Yeah.
the distance between them and
Yeah.
the perimeter. It's fake. There's nobody else.
Oh, wow.
A vehicle. That's useful.
Mm-hmm.
He's a mass murderer and we cannot trust him.
When someone is coming to kill me, the biggest mass murderer in history, watching my back sounds pretty good.
If we join him, we are no better than he is.
We have to join. There's no choice.
Yeah, right. That's actually what's happening here.
Right, yeah.
Earth will go to war with the belt.
Yeah. Marco seems like a man of
We have to
absolutes.
survive is if we stand together.
This is Marco's war, not mine, not ours.
It is now.
Yeah.
He's gonna accomplish what a century of leaders have promised and failed to do. What Anderson does and Fred Johnson could not.
Where is Anderson Dawes for all this? Feels like he needs. I mean,
Yeah.
I think the answer is Jared Harris was not available, but
Yeah.
it feels like he should be part of this story.
That is a massive
The only choice left for
untied
us
end.
Mm-hmm.
Loose end there.
is to join him or die.
Yeah, I don't even understand why this is even a conversation. You all
Because you know
knew
what?
that.
It's Osama bin Laden saying, "Come on, you're on my team." You know.
Like, well, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Talking about like
Just
this sucks.
Is dying better than this?
Yeah, right. That's a
Yeah.
conversation you have to have.
Yeah.
I don't like the word tribute. Exchanging crew promotes unity throughout the Free Navy. All factions are one.
You're sending this lady with drummer.
Family.
Wonderful.
Make sure you tell Naomi where to find your Mango son has become.
I will.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything?
So they're sending Naomi with drummer, and they're sending this lady too, to kill Naomi when the time
Oh,
comes.
think so?
Yeah, that lady said, "I'll
Yeah.
do it" to Marco earlier.
That's
you know?
true. Yeah.
Yeah, Philip is no longer loyal to Marco.
Yep.
Oh no, so they're not sending Naomi with. So what's?
Yeah. What is going on? Was that just a crew switch? It was the mean lady for the guy, and they're just
Right, yeah,
swapping,
it
swap?
promotes, bonding among the ships is what they're saying, but Why did he say something to her about tell Naomi whatever? I don't know.
You okay?
You keep asking me that.
I keep wondering it.
Yeah, I am. Actually.
You couldn't walk, and then you killed a guy, and then you puked and passed out. Are you all right?
Yeah.
The useful moment. It's moments after that suck.
That's a shitty design.
I wasn't thinking about the consequences when I got them. Just revenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a thing from prison. Creative writing class. Stupid.
How'd it go?
I have killed, but I'm not a killer because a killer is a monster, and monsters aren't afraid.
No.
I don't like her very much.
Yeah, that's not going to do it for me.
Afraid all the time.
That doesn't absolve you.
Things that I did. How right it felt when I was doing them.
Oh, great.
It just felt so right.
To murder the Breakfast Club janitor.
Yeah, the guy was a creep, but if he hadn't been, would we have done something different?
We needed supplies.
Oh, would we have killed him?
Out of our way to murder someone and take his stuff just because we needed it. It's not the kind of thing good people do. Not even bad people trying to live like good ones.
Well, I see what she's saying, but also, like, if you're gonna die if you don't, the rules are different, you know?
Right.
Prudent move like that. I need to get back to my crew.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Kind of think that Amos could probably do more good using that house than that guy, the guy who initially lived there, was going to do for anybody besides just himself.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
true.
I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
and
Amos is like, I have an end goal here that I'm going to help fix this, or like do something about all of this. This guy was just going to live in the woods until someone else killed him.
right, yeah, he was just trying to continue buying himself more time. He had
Mhm.
no other further plan. That's true. But I can see the question Clarissa raised there of, like, she, I think at least nominally, is trying to turn over a new leaf and to live a different way than she had when she was doing her most evil stuff. And so that's why she's like, okay, we killed this, help me square this, I'm trying to be good now. We killed this guy because we needed what he has. That's okay, you know, like, so that's, I mean, yeah, I get her confusion, and she's genuinely asking him to square it for her.
Yeah, but compared to the other things that she's done in the past, like because you would have died otherwise is a much infinitely better reason than because he was in my way or because I was done using him. This is my issue. This is why I made that funny face earlier. Have we been given any reason to believe for a second that she would not murder Amos in his sleep the moment she doesn't need him anymore?
I think
he has been carrying her since the first moment that they were in the same room together.
Yeah, I think that we have, I mean, just their demeanor together gives me, as an audience member of a TV show, the sense that she wouldn't do that. Like, with the people that she did betray in season 3, there was always, like, you could always sense that she was not fully on the level with them. Like, they gave that to you as an audience member. But, I mean, they could be trying to surprise us with it this time and really, you know, have her do something evil at the wrong moment and show Amos trusted the wrong person. But, I don't know, I think they're trying to redeem her. I think she is, she's, you know, expressing an attitude that shows that she regrets who she used to be. Like, I wasn't thinking about the consequences, I was only thinking about revenge, you know? Like, I think she looks down on her former thought process, and that's not sufficient for me to forgive what she did as a viewer or anything like that, but I think they are trying to show that that's where she's in mentally now, and they're, you know, they'll maybe have her take more actions or say or do more that will actually redeem what she did. But
I mean, she's just part of her character that they've already sort of shown us is that she's manipulative and will gain people's trust and will act naive or act like she's,
it's true,
you know, in order to get into the power position where then she can eliminate you as a potential threat and use what you gave them in order to blah 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 blah. She's done this multiple times. It's almost like it would be, I understand what you're saying too. I'm assuming that's what the show is trying to do, which that assumption has never steered me right once over the course
It's
of
true.
this entire show.
Yeah, this TV show sort of knows what a TV audience expects and
Yeah.
kind of head fakes that stuff. So I don't know.
It would be an
it's true.
interesting thing for the writers to do, to be like, why did you ever trust her? Again,
You do remember that time she murdered her mentor? Well, he had a horrified look on his face.
Yeah.
Like, this is not really happening,
Yeah.
right?
You trusted her for a second. Why? You know,
it's
like,
true.
She told you who she was in the beginning
You're
of the
visiting
show.
an inmate when a disaster happened, and you're like, I'm bringing this inmate with me. You know?
Yeah, there's no, and their rapport.
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, it could have always been, you know, a part of her manipulation tactic. Always, you know,
The guard was like, I'm not letting her out. We don't do that. You know?
Right.
Yeah. I hadn't thought about this, Nate, but now I'm wondering.
Yeah, I'm wondering too. And you know, I'd also be totally fine with her redemption arc. Sure, fine, whatever. Just don't waste too much of my time on it, because I feel like I just don't like her in the first place.
Yeah, well, you know, not every element of the show can be for every viewer.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fine, though.
I'm fine that that's in there, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's just interesting.
And then the Free Navy and Drummer stuff. So they've got the lady we don't like on Drummer's ship now. But Naomi's still on the Pella, and I don't know why he was talking to Drummer about her.
So is the crew trading thing, is that like one of those handshakes where you both spit into your hands and mix it together in order to, like, you never, that's
disgusting.
Like fourth grade, if you wanted to be like, okay, we're making a pact.
I think I've seen that on The Simpsons.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. Just like a way to sort of
It's like
mix
it
your
makes,
spit, so to speak.
there's a season of Fargo that has two rival mobs that trade sons to keep peace. You know,
Yeah,
they
okay.
give each other their sons.
And that actually kind of
And
makes sense. It's interesting. It's an interesting concept, because like if you have a group of like different factions that are all kind of trying to occupy like the same space, it's almost like after a while you're not 100% sure that one of yours isn't on that ship. So it's,
Exactly, yeah.
it's like mutually assured non-destruction in a way.
That kind of thing. Well, it's also an insurance policy in that, like, you sort of strong-armed this crew into being on your team, and so you take one of theirs and you put one of your people on their ship, so they can be their eyes and ears on that ship and what's going on. And then if those people do pull something, you've got their crew member to just execute right away. You know, it's an insurance policy against, like, you're really on our side. We've got one of your people, and we have a spy on your ship. So,
yeah.
I think that's maybe how that goes. But we talked over maybe how he would have explained exactly why he mentioned Drummer there. But I mean, why he mentioned Naomi the Drummer.
So, well, I think he's doing some psychological stuff to Philip right now. Which I don't really get, because it's like once you have a real life true believer, like somebody who's completely indoctrinated, like, you don't have to ask them to murder their mom. Like, you don't have to.
That's just gonna make them go, whoa, wait a minute.
This is what I'm saying. The whole, like, are we the bad guys sort of conversation. It's like,
I think that question occurred to him for the first time, I think, when he's like, wait, kill my mom?
Yeah, it's like, I understand that you're mad at, the Inners and mad at the Earthers for the way that they've sort of subjugated us for so long, but, like, you just asked me to kill my mom, dude.
It's like, you guys are my parent. That means you at least liked her at some point, right?
Yeah, right. Jeez.
Yeah,
you made me somehow.
Exactly. And I think Marco is really upset that the Rossi didn't blow up. That was the sort of cherry on top of his whole thing. And that got screwed up, and now the Rossi is instead chasing the ship that took the proto-molecule. He's like, this is exactly the wrong thing to be happening.
Yeah.
Also, only 25% of his rocks hit the Earth, which, they're like, oh, it's a great victory, but it's like a 25% accuracy. That's not great. He might be inwardly very disappointed that more of them didn't hit.
And it wasn't accuracy, right? It was they figured out a way to stop.
Yeah, they got the defenses online after the third one.
It was just like, oh, well, I whiffed it. Three's better than nothing kind of thing, versus like, now I can't do that again.
Yeah.
Now they're always going to be looking for that.
Exactly. That's a trick you can only do once. That's like I said, they don't really have a good start a war position, other than, like, they got that big attack off, but the Inners, I think, still have the upper hand in the grand fight. Except the Martians are selling their ships to the belt, so that's going to change it. But will Earth and Mars work together? I mean, I think the attack on Martian Parliament means that, like, Earth and Mars are sort of united in this against the belt.
So. Oh yeah, the people selling Martian ships to the Belters are going rogue, right? They're not actually. Yeah, that's not sanctioned. I don't think the Martian government would actually like that very much, or at least the entirety of it. There's probably a couple officials in the Martian government that are like in on it and stuff.
Sure. Any government is comprised of people who have different opinions. Right?
It's a conspiracy plot, though. It's not like the party line.
And I think we're still not at the bottom of that, because like earlier, remember, Alex and Bobby were looking into the people who were doing that, and the person that Bobby was saying, this is the guy, Alex was talking about his credentials and everything, and just being like, there's no way it's this guy. So like they need to wrap up the disconnect that was happening there about like the info they have doesn't seem to make sense yet. So we need more from them. We just got a tiny glimpse of their crazy chase at the beginning, and then didn't go back to the Martians.
Yeah, that's interesting. But they blew up there was only one ship pursuing them, and they blew it up. So okay, so
yeah, they're safe for the moment. Yeah. Except Alex has a cracked visor, but he's inside the ship, so it's fine.
But that did seem like a crack that's going to come up later.
Yeah, maybe. He definitely created a big crack in the middle of his visor's face, so I hope there's a spare or something. Or some repair gel or whatever they have. I don't know. How does their technology work? I'm tired.
Yeah.
Is that about it for this week, Nate?
Oh, I think so. I feel like there's more to say, but we can
Holden. What else? Holden and Monica. Monica's on Holden's ship.
That's right. I don't think the whole, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have this information in the first place. And it's kind of like, that's fine. We're gonna be shooting at each other. Like,
but she said she's okay with that, and they gave her guest privileges, and she wants to,
Yeah, she wants to help. I get it. Look, I'm not against. I would just be like, absolutely not.
Yeah. It's bad luck to have a woman on board.
I didn't say that.
No, that's pirate code, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm quoting Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm not being sexist,
We
everybody.
didn't say that. It was a Disney movie.
And that's also, I think, like an old pirate thing that they really would say. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry.
It was a joke, yes.
So, yeah, is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Until next time, everybody, I'm Sean.
I'm Nate.
This is Ketchup Packets. Bye-bye.